Okay, good little morning. Let's wake up. Oh,
Good morning.
I forgot to let you in yesterday.
Yeah. I gave you the camera somehow.
I have another one. You lost yours.
Okay.
Is it cold outside?
It is exactly on 0, which means that whatever is raining now does not sit as snow and it's like wet snow, which is really annoying because David is waiting. He woke up today in the morning like at 8 or something, 8 to 9, said it's gonna snow, but it never snowed, so we have to deal with this grayness instead of white. And Lima is still really
Looking for a guy.
yeah.
Goats don't have Tinder, so.
Okay, what we're gonna do today is we are gonna clean up the cold room. And it's one of those days where you don't want to do anything, but you have to. And as I can see, all the jams are okay. No?
Nothing exploded.
Nothing exploded. Oh, the juices or that's closed. Okay, so let's get started by taking some things out and see how far we get. Okay, I'm gonna try to get the other one. See if that's possible. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Roll. 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 Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Why is it not rolling?
So what I want to let you know is we're not gonna clean this place up perfectly or even do any of the work that's necessary in here. We're just plainly gonna put the OSB on just so we can insulate this place so it's not so cold, mostly for the bottles and also because we wanted to get the dirty ceiling off before we make nice laminate or put insulation everywhere. It just makes more mess to get that rid of. In the summer, there's going to be a lot of things we need to redo. We kind of need it temporarily, some things to be done.
The wood that we put, it's gonna still be used,
Yeah,
but
some things will be redone fully. So don't worry if they look a bit, yeah, because that's pretty much just temporarily. We don't have money for all the things that we want to do, so it kind of makes us buy things twice and waste the money on the cheap things and to replace them with nice things later. It's a bit stupid, but it's better than not doing anything at all for now. So let me remove these fabrics that I put here for not letting air flow in here. Very nicely. Yucky.
That sounded heavy.
Yeah, that's heavy, Mom. We have ceiling in here, we're gonna clean it up. It's gonna be nicer and warmer, and we can also then put a heater in here and just warm this place up.
Yeah, undust everything, reorganize.
This beam pretty much does nothing. It's not this one here, as I told you in the previous episode. Look at this. That's not very good.
Wait, do it again. I don't know if you can tell it yet.
Yeah, it's flying in the air. This whole beam is flying. It's all rotten on the bottom, and I'm gonna put here one like this. It's gonna hold it up. I'm gonna fix the end as well. This beam is gonna get replaced, but not now, in the summer.
Where are you?
Because this is a lot of work to replace this beam now, and
that's why we're doing out of the ceiling.
It's not a priority for us. I'm gonna secure the ceiling. Don't worry, the roof. Sorry, it's gonna get secured. Whenever the OSB is on, I'm gonna secure it with wood. All of the three of these, all three of them will get secured. But for now,
let's get the
OSB on, which is the most important. But yeah, I need to find the wood for this first. So now I'm measuring how long I need this, a little bit of wood. I need it 285. TV boxes here. Just letting you know. So I found absolutely nothing upstairs. Let's check down here.
Whoa! What was that?
We decided to use one of the woods we got yesterday because they're a little bit rotten and it's just temporarily, so we need it just roughly fixed. We're gonna look for something perfect, and their fatness is perfectly good, so we're gonna use that. I need
It's
help
this one.
getting this off.
This one here.
The big one is definitely not something we're gonna.
Wait.
Let's put it down here on the floor.
Yeah.
Careful.
1, 2. Are you pulling it?
We need to put it down.
Okay.
Oh. I don't have one. Okay, I need you to hold it. Okay, I'm gonna drive this slowly to you. But I cannot. Okay, let's start again. I will drive this slowly to you because I cannot squeeze through. And let's get. Oh my god, that's way too much. Way too much. I nearly did that mistake.
Smart.
I nearly did the mistake that I saw yesterday on the photo. Pew, pew, pew.
Pew pew, is this scary? Pew pew.
It's insanely scary.
Whoop.
Where's my crowbar? Is it upstairs?
No, in the bucket. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The broken hammer. My belly.
You need to put your t-shirt and your panties.
I did. It came out.
Actually, it's not that of a nice wood anyways, because it has cutouts everywhere.
That's true. That's true.
Is that now equal with
Perfect.
that bit? Whoa.
Yeah, that's perfect. What I need to do is screw it down in place. Theoretically, everything structurally wise, the beams and everything is super solid, super secure until we're gonna do the floor. Whenever we're doing the floor, we're gonna
Upstairs the floor. The upstairs
yeah,
floor.
upstairs floor. We're gonna reinforce everything, and a lot of things will get changed with metal beams. The roof has a lot of work needs to be done. The whole roof needs to be changed. The beams need to be, some of them need to be changed, or at least reinforced with metal if we want to keep the wood. There's tons of work, but don't be scared that it all looks a bit shady. But it's a lot bigger than what normal houses nowadays have, because nowadays all you put is rock wool up there, which is quite light. So I need to secure this guy in place.
Pew pew. What's going on? No! Not coming in. No, exactly. No, no, no. Pew pew. What are you eating there? What is that? Is that leftover grains? Oh, pew pew. Come here, pew pew. Come, pew pew. Pew pew. Oh, pew pew. Pew pew. Okay, let's do this. Whoa. I didn't know.
We need to take it to the bottom. So this is our attempt at getting this up. I don't even know how to film this the best way because
Because we need space and it's like a tiny room.
it's a tiny room and you can. I'm just gonna. This is the place we're gonna put pushing it up so you can see. There.
How do we push it up?
We first of all need to. And keep pushing forward. Don't lift both sides up.
Can I lift it up because it's on the... Yeah. And now you can turn it. And...
Leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it.
Tell me how you want it.
Keep coming in. Put it down now. We're doing a bit of a too much of a pull. Push, sorry. Let it go. Let it go. You want to hold on to it?
If I let it go, it's gonna...
No, I've been holding it.
So 2 hard things are done. Well, actually 1. Bringing them, putting them up, and the math of how we're gonna put them on.
Pretty difficult, as we only bought 6, and we should have bought more.
Yeah, we should have bought 8.
8, 9.
To do it properly, but as we said, it's not gonna stay like that, and upstairs we're not gonna do anything. It's gonna go insulation.
Yeah, no one's gonna walk on it. So.
No one is gonna have any purpose to go
It
upstairs.
is walkable. This is actually what they use for floors,
but
the way we're putting it is not gonna be safest.
yeah, well, you're gonna see how we're gonna put it. And then you
Yeah,
will
it's gonna have a line in between the beams, and it should be always the lines ending up on the beams, if that makes sense. So we also got the one for the staircase upstairs, just so, because here it's much easier than there. It's a lot higher up. Here's like, the floor is pretty low. So we're gonna bring it to the stairs.
Or at least out of the way here, kind of. Beautiful! Don't fall.
The woods are so slippery on each other that it's so easy to work with. Yeah. And then a bit of a lift up needs to be done. A bit more. The other side needs to be. There you go. I think it's a nail there.
There's a nail!
Hey, it bent downwards.
All good?
Yeah, then put it
There's a hole.
like that far.
What do you need? A marker.
Marker.
Marker, where are you? I mean... Ah! That's yours. I don't like it. I'm going home.
Can you now bring me the jigsaw?
What?
Jigsaw is the one that has a blade sticking out and it goes up and down, up and down, up and down. You know which was that?
This one.
I know you knew it.
I jinxed it.
That's the wrong one. It has a blade going up and down, not a circle.
What is that doing?
Blade going in circles.
Hmm.
Where are you, James? Why can't I find?
What did you put the iron thing on it?
What?
much, no? Hello?
Hello?
Eva, you need a jumper. Go.
Oh, what is this?
I don't see. You look like an Eskimo.
I live up here now.
What?
I live up here.
Or like a fluffy armor from the medieval times. It's weird.
It's cold outside.
Since we
So
don't.
let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
But it's not snowing.
Yes, why is it not snowing?
What?
You know you can get copyrighted just for singing, where are you? YouTube amazing. No, it doesn't matter if you're famous or not, it just it knows you're singing it. Thank you. Thank you. So the ceiling is all up. It didn't take that long actually. It was pretty easy. Still need to fix this part. As you can see, this is what I was saying, it's not perfect. This is not how you would do a walkable floor up there, because you would just step here and it's not safe. It should end, cutoff should end here in the beam and should go a fresh one here, but we do not have that many and this is just temporarily and it will get changed, don't worry, don't be scared. Next thing I wanted to show you is I redid the electrical box. This is just one of them. I wanted to figure out the best way to do this, and this is my favorite way to do this. I like these pop-on, pop-off boxes, waterproof, IP65, which is quite a lot of rain can rain on this. And I went with these little connectors, which for me are my favorite. The screwing ones were just temporarily. I did all the circuit temporarily, as we needed electricity and I just needed to do the wiring and everything. Now that everything's wired up, we're gonna go and put boxes like this upstairs, everywhere, and we're gonna connect everything up with these connectors. These connectors aren't cheap, but they're much more secured and you can organize it really nicely in these nice boxes. And now it looks all nicely professional, click away, and easy to open whenever you need to. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Electricity works perfectly fine. I mean, it did before, but it didn't look the best. But yeah, we need to do that. We need to also disconnect all of this, and the same exact process in the bathroom, because the bathroom cable also is not, we didn't even touch the bathroom electricity, and that needs to be not rewired, but just updated with that, because currently they just smush the wire together and put some tape on it, electricity tape. But we're using these nice connectors, which are extremely good, and they can withstand 36 amps. They're made for 36 amps, 360 volts, which is way more than our house could even carry. Our fuse box outside will trip on 20 amps, so we can't even run that far to break the little connector, so no worries about that. And the cables we have installed are actually made for 360, up to 360 volts and 36 amps. They can withstand a lot of current. I actually went for way bigger than this house will ever need. Actually, our box is only 4 kilowatts. If you know what that means. Our electricity line is actually really poor and we couldn't even run anything close enough to melt the cables. So it would just break the electricity line before we break our wires here. Anyways,
we still need to fix it.
There's a lot of blah blah blah, but yeah, there's a lot of work to do. And we'll see you tomorrow in our next episode. Maybe if I get to do the cables fast, this actually took me half a time to do that than it did to do it with the screw-in ones. Which actually, I should have done it straight away like this. But you learn from your mistakes, I guess. I do have basic electronics. I did study electrics when doing engineering. So don't worry, I'm not doing this blah 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 out of DIY YouTube. I'm doing it all from my knowledge, what I've been learned in school.
So far it works.
But it's very simple. It's a house. It's not complicated. I was doing much more complicated circuits for robotics and things. So don't worry, I'm not doing this out of the thin air. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that blah blah blah. I did as well. And we're gonna see you next time in the next video.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. I go sleep.